Hello everybody and welcome to our first video on Warlords of Draenor, officially having launched now. My name is Necroxis. I haven't had a video out on WoW in a couple days, mainly because I want to just kind of play through the expansion, see how I felt about it. If you follow me on Twitter, you might know I don't feel much about it at all. There are very few things I actually like about this expansion, but that's a video for another day. Today we're actually going to start the legendary quest chain. One of the very few things that I did not do on the beta is the legendary quest chain, as well as the level 100 story quests, the latter of which I don't think is in the game yet. I don't know how to get the story quest to start. People I've seen other places have not done it either. They're under the garrison campaign is what they're called. I just have no idea how to start them or if they're even in the game. But I do know you can do the legendary quest, because people have done it already. So you start it. You have to have a level 3 garrison. Actually, I don't know if it's level... You can have a level 2 garrison, I believe. But the important point is you have to be level 98 to start it. And you talk to Khadgar's servant. You'll see him floating around once you hit 98. And here we go. Call of the Archmage. The amorphous blob of arcane energy appears to be giving people a tour of your garrison. That's a nice callback to Shatrath. Commander Virgil, I was sent here to summon you. Archmage Khadgar has a very urgent favor to ask. He is gravely concerned about the additional threats this world may hold for Azeroth, and he will need your assistance pursuing them. Please see them in his tower east of Talador in the Zangara Swamp. This will not take long. Okay.
Hail.
I have to go to Zangara Swamp. Here we go.
Go in peace.
So yeah, I'm not sure what we could talk about. Like I said, I don't really want to go into all of my complaints about Warlords of Draenor here, because I'm still contemplating if I want to make a video or not. But suffice it to say, I feel like me personally, and I know a lot of people don't agree, and I guess that's fine. But me personally, I kind of feel like this is a giant downgrade from the last expansion. Then again, as I tweeted out, Mists of Pandaria is probably my favorite expansion. And this is from someone who has been playing since vanilla, so all of the comments about being a wrath baby or whatever blah 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 insult can just be not made, because I've been playing over 9 years. I won't be playing when the 10th anniversary happens on Thursday, I think, Friday. I won't have actually been playing for 10 years, but I've been playing for about 9.5. So I've been playing for a very long time, and I can say, as someone who has played vanilla in Burning Crusade, Mists of Pandaria is still my favorite expansion. I think patch 5.1 might be the best patch they've ever done, especially for a story person. And yeah, so I guess I'm hoping that the 6.1 and 6.2 or whatever the patches are going to be good, because so far I'm not impressed. So here we are. We're at Zangara. We have to go through the portal. I don't know why he decided to make this his base in here. Maybe because it's out of the way. It would be hard for the Iron Horde to get here, I guess. I guess not really, though, because they have flying mounts, but whatever. So here's Khadgar. Cordana Fellsong is also here.
The Archmage is expecting you.
Oh, thank you.
We will find a way through.
What's up, Khadgar? The Archmage looks damp and uncomfortable. I apologize for the conditions here, Virgil. I had no choice. I summoned this tower the optimal confluence of arcane energies. My hope is to finish my work before my old books get musty. Let's go. Let's get to it. Oh, so that's why he summoned it here. Okay.
For Azeroth.
Spires of the Betrayer. I have much to ask of you, Virgil, but before we begin, I must ensure that you develop yourself to your full potential. I can help. I like to create a link between us, an artifact that will enhance your power and allow me to track your progress. How do you feel about amulets? No? A ring? I've got it. My contacts among the Arakoa outcasts tell me a band of pure solium. Right now, it's in the talons of High Sage Virix, high atop Skyreach. Bring me that ring, Virgil. You and I have much better uses for it. So basically, go run Skyreach.
Come back. I think this is the beginning of a very powerful partnership, my friend. Good luck.
Okay, it's a great sign when the very first quest you have to do is to go do another dungeon. Yay! All right, I'm gonna go do Skyreach, and I will be back. All right, I'm back, and I've finished the dungeon.
Observe and reflect.
The Arakoa we see today are a shade of their former glory. They hide atop their spires and glower at the land below, smug and superior. The truth is that they were driven to their lofty perches by the very enemies they look down on today. I wish the Arakoa were easier to deal with. Their manipulation of the sun's rays could have been an asset to us. Here you go. Although warm to the touch, this golden ring is completely unadorned. You can't imagine what Khadgar wants with it. The ring, you've got it! Feel how it's still warm to the touch? The power of Draenor's sun is locked into the metal. This is perfect. It is exactly the base material we need to fashion into something amazing. While I prepare your treasure, let's talk about our next steps. This world possesses many dangers to our own. Chief among them is the Iron Horde. Your garrison and the full might of your army is directed at this foe. But for myself, I have a different target in mind. Gul'dan. Here, make yourself comfortable. Have some mana strudel. I will share my plan as I create your ring.
Be vigilant, friend.
Okay.
Knowledge is
What's the
power.
plan, Khadgar?
Keep your guard up. As powerful as I am, I cannot be everywhere at once. But you, Commander, are my greatest resource. Between the skill of your allies and the might of your garrison, there is not a stronghold that can withstand you.
Okay.
Under your command, the Horde's greatest warriors will engage Gromash and his army. But I will be concentrating on the single greatest threat to the safety of Azeroth. Gul'dan. Darkness incarnate.
Oh, yeah. Get out here, Torn.
In all my years, Gul'dan is the craftiest, most diabolical foe I have ever encountered. I hold myself accountable for his release. We must find and eliminate Gul'dan and his nascent Shadow Council network. With your help, I can track him down. I will ask a great deal of you. I will task you to the very edge of your abilities. But I will also help you as much as I am able. Together we will create for you an artifact of legendary power.
Legendary?
With a core forged from the heart of Draenor's sun. This ring is a foundation upon which we will build a wonder. There. It is done. Now to find Gul'dan.
Sounding very Rathian right now, Khadgar. Is that the twist? Khadgar's actually Rathian the whole time. That would be an amazing plot twist, by the way, if that's what it was. Even though I know it's not. But, I don't know. Let's talk about what Khadgar said. He talks about the nascent Shadow Council network. I wouldn't exactly call it nascent because it's gigantic on Draenor. Like, they have multiple big bases. I don't know. Why did my demon suddenly appear out here? Well, you know, whatever. I also find it funny. He's like, I blame myself for his release because, you know, once again, if we go back to the intro, instead of setting Gul'dan free, why did we not just kill him when he was immobile and unable to fight back? Probably would have been the
Observe and reflect.
best option there. Your ring is finished, but this is the first step. With more time together, we'll be able to craft a ring of legendary power. But first things first. Gul'dan can be hiding anywhere, but if we can locate any of his lieutenants, I think I know a way to flush him out. Let's begin by gathering the magical reagents I'll need. I got a ring, yay! Core of Flame. Compared to Azeroth, Draenor is a young world. The primal forces that shaped and bent the land are still accessible, if you know where to look. I need you to find me a Core of Flame. The Bloodmaw ogres have been known to use these bent molten furies to their will, but you and I can find a much better use for one. Enter the Bloodmaw slag mines and acquire one from Gug'rock. He won't need it anymore after you kill him. Acquire a Core of Flame from Gug'rock in the Bloodmaw slag mines. Heroic only.
Be vigilant, friend.
Oh, I have 3 other quests. Core of Iron. There's no point getting a Core of Flame without any way to focus its power. Somehow the goblins figured out how to do that. The technology used in the Iron Star engines is that the Iron Horde is using extensively throughout Draenor. We're going to need the biggest engine core that we can find. Our best bet is to derail one of their trains and crack open their engine compartment. I suggest a raid on the Grimrail Depot. Heroic only.
Keep your guard up.
Core of Life. Scrying for a living being is a very specific kind of magic. And if we want to search the whole of Draenor for Gul'dan, we're going to need a very powerful living reagent. The answer lies within the plant life of Draenor itself. There is a creature known as a Genisar, who is the closest we can get to the primordial creature who shaped all life on this world. One of our Kirin-Tor outposts has been overrun in Gorgrond, and a Genocide named Yalnu has spotted. Kill it, and bring its heart to me, heroic only.
Come back in one piece.
Draenor's secret power. Since we're going to be working so closely together, I'd like to upgrade that ring of yours. Ancient magics are the key. Apexis crystals. Oh my god. The leftover remains of an earlier Arakoa civilization. They can be found amongst the most dangerous creatures of your world. Collect 4,986 crystals for me. Don't look at me like that. I'm a mage. I did the math. I need exactly 4,986 crystals. 4,985 is inadequate. 4,987 is, of course, absurd. 4,986. Go.
For Apexis crystals are common among the most dangerous parts of Draenor. You will find them immensely useful as you augment your equipment.
Well, I mean, I'm almost there already. I only need like one more day. I'll have that done, but... I was talking to some other people. Howie is one of them.
Be careful, champion.
And he was telling me that you don't actually need the Apexis crystals to continue with the chain. Like right now, I think it's bugged or something, and you don't actually have to do that one quest. But I mean, I'll do it anyway in case they re-enable it. But I have a thing that will now let me do heroics because I was stuck at 609, and it bumped me over to 612, and you need 610 item level to do heroics. So, I guess we're going to, you know what? It's kind of a short episode, but I'll end it here. Because there's a lot I have to do. So when I come back next time, we will have the heroics completed. We might even have the Apexis crystals done if I'm lazy and wait till tomorrow. So who knows? But I'll see you guys next time for the continuation of the legendary quest chain of, I was going to say Miss Pandaria, but that's not correct. Warlords of Draenor. If only it was Miss Pandaria. I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.